Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. So we are starting off a new series today. We are starting off the Invisible Hours. This was highly recommended by Hybrid Energy, who's been a bit of a long-time fan of the channel. Not a fan, I don't like that word. Can't remember what word I prefer now. He's been around for a while, and he commented on the Arctica video because he was having issues with Arctica because his Oculus is broke. So Hybrid, I hope your Oculus is fixed or is on the way to getting fixed at the very least. And he said I have to do a series on this game. Now, I try to take what people say to me quite seriously. If someone says the game has to be played, then, you know, I go look it out. And I hadn't heard of the game at all, and I very quickly looked at Steam, and I didn't have many reviews at the time. I think I only had like 16 or 17, but they all raved about it. And a very quick Google, and it's some sort of puzzle mystery sort of game, so I didn't look at the reviews too much, so I didn't want to spoil anything. The quick Google did suggest that it was very well received by all of the critics. So I immediately went ahead and bought the game, and I'm going to give it a go now. So we're going to pull the lever. We're going to grab our ticket. We're going to insert our ticket in the slot. So it is obviously designed for the Vive, which is going to be a little bit confusing for me, being an Oculus user. Obviously it does support the Oculus, it's just that they haven't imported the Oculus models into the game, which is a little frustrating, but there we go. So touch the touchpad. Oh. So it really just means just touch it. Don't click it. It means just touch it. Just put your thumb on it. Oh, I see. So what happened there? Is it because I was touching the... I think it's because I was resting my thumb on the touchpad. Did I do it again? Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful with that. When it takes the slightest little touch of it and you go flying around it. So I'm not even too sure where I started now. Down here, I'm guessing, wasn't it? Yes, you only have to do a very gentle... Just brush the touchpad. This is really super sensitive. I do hope immediately they do something about that. And adjust it for Oculus users a little bit. Because, oh, that is super sensitive. Press the touchpad to rotate. I am. I am. I don't know what else you want from me. Press the touchpad to rotate. I am pressing the touchpad. Well, this has got confusing straight away, hasn't it? What are you expecting me to do here? Not that. So it lights up when I let it go. When I touch it and let it go, it lights up. For a double touching it does nothing, clicking it in does nothing. Yeah, I don't think this game works very well with Oculus at all, does it? Oh. So have I managed to do it even though I don't know how? I was just spamming the buttons, essentially. So how did we manage to do that? It's got to be this thing, hasn't it? That keeps popping up. Don't know. Well, if we need to rotate, we will just teleport, I guess. I'm very high as well, aren't I? Very high. We go back out there to a nice flat floor. Oh my god, so sensitive. I ended up all the way over there. I'm a little bit higher for the ground. So what I'm very going to I'm going to stop the video then. I'm going to sort out my Steam VR setup. It must be a while since I've done it, so it's probably about time. And I should be right back with you. Okay then, so I am... Blimey. I am where I left off. Over here, what I just noticed as I was flicking around though, trying to get the rotation to work again, is there's a button there. What does that button do? Did I miss other buttons? Play by Tequila Works. Gustav, Flora White, Nikola Tesla, there's a name I recognise. Saw Thomas Edison there as well. In association with Game Trust. A Tequila Works production. The Invisible Hours. Created by these people. Well done, you people. I've had very good things. It's just give me the credits. It is, isn't it? As much as I appreciate all of your work, this being the first video, I don't think I really want to carry on with the credits for now. So, we will pop into this little room here. Oh, hopefully, if we pop back out here, we should find... Yes, the floor is a much more reasonable level. That's excellent. Okay, so, I guess we just press the start. Options. I can't aim at. Oh, hello. This is not a game, this is not a movie, this is a piece of immersive theatre with many tangled threads. Explore the story to untangle the truth, but remember, truth is a matter of perspective. Can you see that? I'm going to have to try and keep an eye on that. Similar issue to the one I had with... Oh, hello. Press touchpad center to pause game. Okay. Hold touchpad right to fast forward time. Hold touchpad left to rewind time. So for Oculus users, that means hold the stick to the left and click it in at the same time. Okay, interesting. What's happened there? I'm going to have to try and keep an eye on that and see if it records that. Keep clicking.
When are you coming back? Captain!
He's gone, mate. Don't touch the stick. Stop it. Can I get on your boat? No. That's a bit much, I guess. So am I invisible to these people then, I'm guessing? Nope, that's gone, mate. That's gone. Should have brought a hood. That's what we should have done. Your own mistake, I've got very little sympathy for you. Animation's quite nice. Hang on. Pause that game there, mate. Let's take a look in this briefcase of yours, shall we? How do we open it up? Oh, we can just look at it, I guess. He's been all over, I think is what we're going to learn from this. He has been all over. I don't think we can open his suitcase up. Let's put that back there. Anything else we can do? Now, immediately, this is a really novel thing, isn't it? Just want to see. I'm just going to touch the headset a little bit. Yeah, so you're not picking up the... Not Guardian. Whatever the Steam boundary technology is. You're not picking that up in this. I'm thinking you're not seeing... Follow Gustav. I will. This is Gustav. I'm thinking that you're not seeing... the occasional flicks I'm seeing where the Steam VR back end keeps popping up, which is good. I will try to look out when I encode the video, but I might miss it. If I do, please do let me know if you can see it. Something else this does that Oculus games don't do, which is actually really nice, is... Hang on. Come back to this. God damn, Steam, I don't care. Steam's just popped up, so it's giving me Steam notification in the middle of this game. I really couldn't give a crap. So the stick's very sensitive, which is a problem, but what it does do is when you do the... Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do. When you do the... Oh, if you just touch it, that's so frustrating. I'm going to really have to try to minimize that. Is there a... That's not what I want. What the hell is the theatre button? That one. Okay. Options. Don't want subtitles. Oh, we can change that up. That's ridiculous. Boom. Boom. Ultra? We'll give... Oh, it's got to restart to apply. We'll put it on high and we'll leave it. I was hoping there'd be some way of changing the teleport kind of function, maybe, or at least setting it to an Oculus controller if it's not automatically going to pick it up, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So, we'll just crack right on. So what it does is when you rotate and say I want to face to the right, it does it based on the direction you're facing. If I now turn, like my actual physical body, and say face there, don't know if you quite got what I'm getting at there, but the direction of the green arrow is relative to where your head is pointing, not to the front of your play area. See, now I teleported all the way up here. That's going to be really frustrating. Invisible Hours devs, if you watch this, and I hope you do, but if you do watch this, please implement proper Oculus Touch support. I'm quite happy with the animations in it. They all look really good.
Miss, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Before she carries on, let's go take a little look at her. Short. Can we grab her necklace? No. Nothing too much of interest. Married. I don't know what sort of game this is, so I'm just going to assume I'm some sort of detective. So she's married. Is, where the bloody hell am I? Gustav. Oh my word. My word, stop it. Gustav is not married. Okay, continue.
Excuse me, but the evidence seems to suggest otherwise.
Good spot, good spot.
Could you tell me your name, please?
Flora White.
Flora. Could I persuade you to come out of the rain, Flora? You'll catch your death out here.
She's not in the rain, mate, you are.
Care.
Oh, Flora, you should.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla has fresh towels and a nice fire inside.
Do you know him?
Do I know who?
Tesla. Do you know Mr. Tesla?
Well, obviously you must to have come all the way out here.
Is he your friend?
My friend? No. No, I never met him.
Then he won't listen to you. He won't let me in.
I'm quite certain Mr. Tesla is a man of common decency. Of course he'll let you inside. I'll make sure of it. Please.
Come on, Flora. So I think her lip sync for the vocals was just a fraction out. Gustav seemed okay, but Flora seemed to be a little bit out of time with...
Now what makes you think Mr. Tesla won't let you inside?
He told me so. He already turned me away.
Ah, looks a lot better
Did?
actually now.
Why's this?
The rock there, love, careful.
Miss, I believe this could be yours.
Oh dear God, thank you. Thank you. I couldn't bear to lose this.
It's very pretty. So you were saying Mr. Tesla turned you away? Why would he do that?
What's your name, sir?
Gustav.
My name is Gustav.
You're very kind, Mr. Gustav. But I'm afraid this is a private matter.
Oh, you've been told, son. Keep that nose out. Careful on those rocks, we know what you like. Good girl, well done. Good girl, that's a bit patronising, wasn't it? Like she's a border collie. So sensitive. this. This is really interesting. I'm already really excited about this.
It's open.
Seems like a really novel concept, and just based on the fact that there's so many positive reviews out there,
Mr. Tesla?
which again I didn't read, so they could have said anything. They could all have said, game given to us for free. Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Is he alright?
So in case you missed that, if you point at someone with the teleport, you can say follow. And I assume the camera will be relatively locked to them. I'm assuming that's what that dot above the head is. Yeah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, hello. Hello, Swan. Let's not follow anyone for the moment. Let's just see what happens.
No. No!
Stand back, Miss.
Miss Flora. Come on then, Swan. What you doing? Come over here. Get yourself involved in this conversation.
What's
You
going
blind
on
or
here?
just cool? You're blind. You're ticking. That's why.
Detective Gustav, I assume. My apologies, I didn't hear the bell. You must be exhausted. Sweden is a long way to come from. If you will be so kind as
got
to
a gun.
follow me, I will show you to your room.
He's got a gun.
Stop. Who are you?
I am Oliver Swan, sir. Mr. Tesla's manservant.
You're his butler.
Yes, sir.
What happened here?
What do you mean, sir?
Are you blind?
Yes, sir. Blind from that.
Put your foot right in that, didn't you, mate?
Besides the three of us, how many people in this house?
He doesn't know about Flora.
4, sir.
Call them down immediately. Bang the gong.
Sir?
You're a detective.
Bang the gong right now. No, I'm not.
But he called you detective.
Mr. Swan,
Sir?
how many exits in this building?
Only the front door, sir. But
No.
all the windows can be opened from the inside.
I mean, this house doesn't have a back door. You're a liar. You're a liar, Swan.
What's that?
Come on, Flora. Don't be like that. Saw someone, I'm sure. Don't touch it, detective.
That's the murder weapon.
I'll have a little bit of a look at that. The hell is it? No idea. Ah, here he is. Here's someone coming down now. Oh my god, that stick. How lucky I ended up all the way over there. So who have we got here? Let's follow him so we can see how that works. It's Edison. Hello, Edison.
Why the devil is the dinner gong being rung at such an hour? My God. Is he dead?
Mr. Swan, stay where you are. Who are you?
Edison. Thomas Edison.
Edison,
Mr. Edison.
the inventor.
Tesla invited me. Who are you?
Who's this?
My name is Gustav.
Gustav?
That's right.
The detective's so good they named him twice.
I read about you in the papers, of course.
Your downfall was quite Shakespearean.
Who are
I'm
you?
someone else.
I don't know what kind of detective doesn't recognize the most famous stage actress in the world. That's Sarah Bernhardt. The Divine Sarah?
And you? What's your name?
My name is Augustus Vanderberg. I'm Marcus Vanderberg's son.
Marcus Vanderberg,
Hmm.
the famous railroad magnate.
I can't be here.
Yes,
I've
you are.
got to get out of here.
Nobody's going anywhere.
Well, I can't be here. I mean, what are people going to say?
They'll say Tesla had himself an accident.
Oh, this was no accident. He died from a blow to his head, and the blood has only started congealing around the edges. This happened less than 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you three.
What does that mean?
You're looking quite shifty, love.
We can't leave him like this.
I need to mark the time of death. My pocket watch is still on Swedish time. Mr. Edison, you are an American. You have the local time, yes?
Why does he look so old?
The time, please.
6 o'clock. Exactly 6.
Could have done it in the first place, couldn't you, really?
There's someone out there, look!
Pause. Cannot see what she's on about. Oh, there is. Who's this? Mundy?
I don't know, I can't see.
Turn around!
I'm unarmed.
I hope so. For your sake.
What are you saying up there?
How do we know that's the killer?
Back to the house.
The innocent men don't run. Some
They're coming
random
back.
guy.
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
I mean, if some random guy burst out of someone's house with a gun, I would run. I don't think that's entirely unreasonable.
Stop. Mr. Swan, where's the dining room?
That way, sir. And we have a telephone there too.
Keep walking.
Well, that was over quickly.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
I wonder if Tesla has a set of gallows around here somewhere.
All right, Mr. Edison. Don't like you.
Nobody is to leave this house. I intend to speak with each of you. That's far enough.
Alright then. What's going on now? Who's he again? Mundy. Yes.
What's this?
My last will and testament.
Strange thing to travel with.
Little bit. Little bit.
Every man's journey ends in the grave. I'm just prepared.
You're-
If you die without a will, then they auction off everything you had. And I won't stand for that.
Victor Mundy. That your name?
Yep,
All right. Why did you run, Mr. Mundy?
'cause I'm a murderer.
Sir, Mr. Mundy is here by invitation. Same as you and the other guests.
Where are you going?
Sit down.
Sir,
I'm just going to take a look at everyone else here. So Edison is still in here doing nothing. I think I saw Bernhard, whatever her name is, Sarah. Thought I saw her go this way. That door's boarded up for some reason. So a little quicker to scout the rest of the house. You can rewind it, can you? So I could go and listen to someone talk and then rewind it. Of course. Of course. Can't open that. What is this? Some sort of engine. Bedroom. Bathroom, no one in it. open any of these? No. So I don't think you can actually interact with anything. I think you can just look at it. That's very much the impression that I'm getting. So that's that wing of the house, and I cannot see anyone. Ah, okay, so I've just come around there, yes. So I've lost Sarah, and I've lost the train, and the body's moved? Maybe the body's moved. I've lost the train dude as well. Back staircase. Conservatory. Games room? No, kitchens. Ah, okay, so come around back to them again. Okay. So Sarah and the train guy must have gone back upstairs. I do want to know where they are. Well, there's Sarah, okay. Strutting away. Bathroom, toilet? Yes to both of those things. Where am I now? I'm so full confused. Right, okay. More upstairs? Blimey. Place is quite big, isn't it? No one in there. I won't go up those other stairs quite yet. No one in there. Where the hell is this other guy? Big old telescope. Happy with that. Happy with that all day. I can transport through doors, which is nice. I managed to have completely lost Matey. Now come around to the side of this now, haven't we? Alright, where are those stairs up? I'm going to be around this other side over here, aren't they? Let's pop up those. If we can't find him upstairs, we will have to rewind the game to when he was around. See if we can locate him. Thought it wasn't going to let me through there for a second. So it's just a proper little attic. It's not an additional set of rooms. Oh, I see what I've done there. This is outside to his big old device. Okay. I'm going to get it rewinding while we head back towards... Too far. Back over here. He shut the doors.
Keep walking.
Where is this guy? This railway magnate. Is that the word? Ah, here he is. Where do you go, mate? Where do you go? Oh.
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Lost him. This is one of the rooms I didn't actually check, isn't it? What's this? Poison? Laudanum. Okay. Not really a poison then. More of a drug. Used to calm yourself down quite a lot, put you to sleep. What are you going to do with that, mate? Eh? Not much. You're going to leave it on the table there. It does have a bit of a... poison label to it. They wouldn't class it as a
James,
poison.
Can you hear me, James? Are you out there somewhere?
This game is so interesting. Never seen anything quite like it.
I think secretly, Father's glad you drowned.
What?
Because it's given him another reason to hate me.
Okay. Not too much in there though, he didn't go crazy with it.
Last week, when I left Manchester, he said, I hope the Atlantic is as kind to you as it was to your brother. I tried to be like you, James.
Mm-hmm.
I buried my urges. But I suppose I'm always going to be a disgrace to him, aren't I?
Okay, so
And
a
now,
bit of his backstory there.
here I am again, mixed up in another scandal. A
Bit
murder.
different.
And you know what the papers will say. And he'll read them, and he'll believe them. He'll disown me forever. I'm like a dead limb that he once cut off. Maybe it's time I cut myself off.
Don't talk like that. What's your name?
James.
Vanderberg.
James.
The dead don't normally respond, mate, so you're alright. To put the laudanum back in his pocket, which I see is a bit of a good thing, really. It's not like he's trying to kill
Your
himself with it.
suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly. Are you all right, sir? Very well, sir.
Just leave me alone, I think he said there.
Wait.
Wait, Swan, wait. Go.
Would you tell my father that I'm giving him what he wants most in this world?
And, what is that, sir?
Another dead son.
Don't talk like that.
It's the only kind he seems to care about. So tell him I'm drinking this poison for him. Bottoms up.
Good man,
Whatever
Swan.
is the matter, hurting yourself is not the answer. Why would you poison your own drink?
Because I can't make my father love me.
All fathers love their sons.
You know, I tried to be what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But all he tells me is fine feathers don't make a fine bird.
Well, you seem like a very fine bird to me. Young man, fathers are not always right. You are drunk.
No bet.
And no man thinks good thoughts when he is drunk. Come. You must take a walk and clear your head.
Don't just leave that there, Swan.
What kind of man would I be if I let the arm come to you? Huh? Come. Come.
Well, that's a clue right there. That's a clue.
Do you know what you have there?
I think Tesla called it a spirit radio.
Yes. So, you are interested in machines, in engineering.
Well, my father's an engineer. Brought the railroads to England and designed the carriages that run on them. He's a great businessman. You know, I thought maybe if I learned about machines, then we could find some common ground.
Well, this house is full of mechanical wonders. Now, I must take Miss Banha her suitcase. But please, explore the house. Take your troubles off your mind, young man.
Oh, please, let me carry that for you. I'm embarrassed to see you still working for us.
Oh, no. You're a good boy. You relax a while in the library, and when I come back, I will make hot tea, and we will talk some more. Yes?
I'm so glad you found me. You know, a man like you would usually be scrambling around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
I would hope not, Swan. If the butler did it, I'd be very disappointed in you.
So, Tesla's library, it's in there? I'm so sorry. You can't see where I'm pointing, can you?
Well, if it smells like dust and old socks, you are on the right track.
I like Swan.
Thank
I
you.
like him. He did leave that poison lying around, though.
Perhaps such things do interest me.
Okay, so I'm going to go take a look at Sarah. Not Sarah. What else she was called? What was she called? Where is she? So we'll find out what she's been doing all this time whilst we've been looking at that conversation. So it's after they got there, wasn't it?
Rambling around looking for
There she
Tesla's
is.
will.
So let's see where she's been. Suspicious.
You're a good boy.
What have you got there? Okay, let's rewind it. What are you doing? What the hell? Okay, let's the hell is going on here? I'm not even crouched down. Lean on the table that it's not there. I almost did that. That's so weird. So she just looks at it for a while. What are you doing? Also, you're about to glue it back on, make it look pretty. That's fine. Oh, right in there. I bet that tickles. Ah. 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 I'm making it dry a bit. I see what that was. Oh, just stretching your skin out or something, is it, I guess? Okay. Nice little gross sound effects. Awesome, well done. Get one to lean on that table. It's not a thing. Can't do that. Little bit of makeup. Yep.
Aha. Ha. Ha. Ha ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha.
She seems high for starters. You sniffing glue, love? Sorry, what did you say?
Can't hurt you now.
Nope, hang on.
He can't hurt you now.
He can't hurt you.
You're safe.
You're safe.
You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now.
Tesla hurt you?
He can't.
Well, this just got interesting. Well, more interesting.
He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe. You're safe. He can't hurt you now. You're safe.
Creepy. And she goes off wandering. Okay, so if we lock onto her, she comes straight here from the stairs. Nice bit of laughing. Yep, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious, man's dead. Ah, 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 ah. Yeah, pickles. Horrible. So we'll just make sure this is where she came directly after.
The most.
What are you saying? Who are you talking to? You're talking to Edison. Okay. Let's see what these two are nattering about, and then we'll have to leave it there, I suspect.
You know who I am, of course. When your name is up in lights, those are my lights.
You want to make love to me.
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but I can assure
So
you
you
that
are the one man who does not want this.
You are quite beautiful.
You are far too easy. I prefer dangerous men.
Oh. I am dangerous.
Then tell me,
I just killed this man.
what is the worst thing you have ever done?
You couldn't handle it.
Edison's an ass.
Your makeup is very thick.
All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I simply want to look my best for the part that I play in life, darling.
Perhaps I will accompany you to your bedroom.
Perhaps. Later.
Okay, so I'm guessing that little thing was a
Might not be
save sign.
safe up there.
If the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger. À bientôt, monsieur.
Okay, interesting.
Well, Nicola, other than inviting your own murderer, Your tasting guests is impeccable.
Interesting. Interesting. Didn't rule himself out there, did he? That's quite clever. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here then. In here, they should be conducting the interview. God, where the hell was that now? Was it straight ahead? Yes, it's obviously moved on a little bit. Not too much, because Swan's still there. So yeah, we've this is a really, really hugely interesting game. Loving the idea of it. I'm loving that there isn't really any interaction as such. You know, you can look at stuff, but you can't open doors, you can't take the thing off there, you can't bang the gong. You just have to watch something from several angles and try to figure out what's happening. It's one of the most interesting uses. It's not necessarily of VR, because you could do this in a lot of quite easily in a standard setting. Obviously it works quite well in VR as well, but yeah. What a really, really interesting premise for a game, and I really cannot wait to see where it goes from here. So I am going to leave that there. Hopefully, at some point, maybe before this series is done, the developers will do something about the Oculus controls, although I do seem to be getting a bit used to them now, so not the end of the world. If you enjoyed that at all, if you enjoyed the premise, if you enjoyed watching me play through that, please do click the like button. Genuinely very much appreciated. And of course, subscribe to the subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would also be super mega awesome of you. Forgot we had a time. That'd be useful to keep an eye on. Any comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you think of the game. Obviously, Hybrid Energy's played it and quite highly recommended it. If anyone else has played it and has any recommendations on the game or anything like that, let me know what they thought of it. Do let me know. That would be awesome. Don't forget, I am streaming tomorrow at 6 PM UK time, Wednesday at 6 PM. So if you are around at 6 PM or between 6 and about 10ish UK time, do jump in and say hello. I'll be playing Farming Simulator again. If that's your cup of tea, come and see how I'm doing. Give me some advice. If that's not your cup of tea, just come and say hello. Let's have a bit of a chat. Tell me all about yourself. Tell me how your day went. I'm there to listen. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more of this incredible seeming game, Invisible Hours. Thank you very much for joining me.